Να είμαστε και πάλι. Είπαμε να συνεχίσουμε την Ερήκα, μιας και βρήκαμε λίγο χρόνο ξανά. Για κάποιο λόγο μας πέταξε το παιχνίδι. Δεν ξέρω τι έγινε τώρα. Θα πρέπει να δω το βίντεο τι έγραψε σε εκείνη τη φάση. Λοιπόν, να, εδώ μας πέταξε. Λοιπόν, ας το συνεχίσουμε. Να το πάνε. Τρελαθώ ρε φίλε. Τι μας ζητάει τώρα, να διαγράψουμε την Ερήκα και να την ξανακατεβάσουμε? Λοιπόν, κάτσε, κακώς που το άνοιξα. Απλά αναρωτιέμαι τώρα, άμα το διαγράψουμε θα πρέπει να το ξαναπαίξουμε από την αρχή. Οκ, τι να κάνουμε? Δεν γίνεται διαφορετικά. Οπότε το πατάμε μια διαγραφή. Τώρα που να πάω? Το store καμιά φορά σέρνεται. Ερήκα. Full game. Τι κάνει τόση ώρα? Τι κάνει τόση ώρα? PlayStation, κάντε κάτι. Καμιά φορά δουλεύετε γρήγορα, καμιά φορά προλαβαίνω να μαγειρέψω, να κάνω δες, με εκατοστάρα, με 40 σχεδόν upload, 35 upload έχω. Okay. Τελικά πόσο μεγάλο είναι το παιχνίδι? 40 γίγα. Οκ.
It's extremely light.
Δεν με έχει βγάλει ακόμα το download. Εντάξει ρε φίλε, εντάξει. Λοιπόν, θα ήθελα να ξέρω και από εσάς αν έχετε τα ίδια προβλήματα, Αν κάποιος δηλαδή δει το βίντεο, αν μπορεί ας μου απαντήσει. Δεν το καταλαβαίνω. Γιατί γίνεται αυτό το πράγμα. Με τέτοια ταχύτητα και με τέτοιο upload. Download έχω 100. Upload έχω 35. Εντάξει ρε φίλε, βγάλω ένα update και μην με κάνεις να βγάζω, να πετάω το παιχνίδι και να πρέπει να το ξανακατεβάσω. Λοιπόν, αφού δεν θέλει έτσι, είμαστε. Για να δοκιμάσουμε έτσι. Αυτά είναι τα παιχνίδια που έχει δώσει το Plus. Οπότε κάπου εδώ πρέπει να βρίσκεται και η Έρικα. Πήμα που δεν βγάζει ποιους μήνες θα έχει δώσει αυτά. Με κάνει εντύπωση, δεν το έχω βρει ακόμα. Μου κάνει μεγάλη... Νάτι, εντάξει, είπα. Και λοιπόν το βράδυ θα παίξουμε αναγκαστικά, όπως είπα, το βράδυ θα συνεχίσουμε την ιστορία. Απλά μη μου ξαναζητήσει να το ξανασβήσω για να κατεβάσουμε ξανά την Έρικα. Okay. Το εύχομαι. Για να δούμε. Αυτό μπορούμε να το σβήσουμε γιατί χθες ήθελα απλά να το δείξω το παιχνίδι και ζητούσα update, οπότε δεν με ενδιαφέρει. Δεν νομίζω να μας επηρεάσει στο streaming αυτό. Είναι αρκετά μεγάλο το παιχνίδι. Μας λέει σε μία ώρα θα είναι έτοιμο, μπορεί να είναι και πιο γρήγορα. Πιο πολύ αποκλείεται. Λοιπόν, ας το αφήσουμε να κατεβαίνει. Τώρα δεν ξέρω αν... αφού ανοίξαμε που ανοίξαμε το streaming. Λοιπόν, αυτό το παιχνίδι μοιάζει πολύ με το Until Dawn. Το έχω. Μου θυμίζει αυτό εδώ το παιχνίδι. Λοιπόν, θα το παρουσιάσω μόνο λίγο. Σε τι φάση είναι. Και για κάποιο λόγο δεν το έχω ολοκληρώσει το παιχνίδι 100%, παρόλο που το έχω παίξει τουλάχιστον 4 φορές. Φανταστικό παιχνίδι, ωραία ιστορία. Λοιπόν, έχω γερά λίγο τον ήχο νομίζω. Το χαμηλώσω. bonus. Θα βάλουμε τα bonus. Λοιπόν, ας παρακολουθήσουμε.
I am Hayden Panettiere, and we are here at the studio recording Until Dawn.
My name is Rami Malek, and I played Josh.
My name is Megan Martin.
My name is Brett Dalton.
My name is Antonella Lentini, and I played Hannah and Beth.
My name is Jordan Fisher, and I play the character Matthew, Matt for short.
I'm Nicole Bloom, and I play Emily in the game.
My name is Noah Fleiss.
I am Galadriel Steinman, and I play Ashley.
So, Until Dawn is the story of 8 teenagers who revisit this cabin in the woods about a year later after a really traumatic experience where I've lost 2 of my sisters, so coming to kind of get some closure in that respect.
One of the things that Larry does really well is make these multi-layered characters, and I think for just the story in general, it follows the quintessential horror film plot lines, but the characters are so unique in themselves, and I think that's very cool.
Oh, yeah, this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being huge lovers of animals, and she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go as far as saying that I'm a pacifist, but she's spunky and cool. I know that I think is made fun of a little bit by the rest of them who think that her morals and her beliefs in that area are a little ridiculous and they don't agree with them, but she doesn't care. It doesn't stop her from being herself, and that's something that I hope I have in common with her.
You know, he definitely can be depressed at some times and a bit of a loner, but he takes some solace in one of his sister's friends, Sam, played by Hayden Panettiere, and invites everybody back to the same house the next year to kind of find some closure.
Jessica she has a whole lot of personality. She is definitely the sort of mean girl character that, you know, at school she knows she's pretty, she knows that boys like her, and she's gonna use it to her advantage.
He's got a big heart, and you can tell that that's very evident, especially how he treats his girlfriend, Emily, and, you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
She really knows what she wants, and she manages to get that from whomever it is, whether it be Matt or Mike. You know, she's really driven, and I can definitely relate to that.
My character is Chris, and he is what society might consider the nerd of the group, and he kind of embraces it.
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls. She's definitely very intelligent and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the whole big picture of things. She's not quite as geeky as Chris, but they connect in a lot of ways.
Mike is like big guy on campus. He's the class president who has some charm and has brain, and I don't know, people seem to like Mike. He gets away with a lot though. He can be kind of jerky.
The fact that he really just kind of wants everyone to be happy. I mean, he's a people pleaser, and I can definitely attest to being, you know, that guy. I'm always the friend that wants everybody to be happy and wants everybody to be taken care of, and that's definitely Matt.
But also, like, this character is just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so it was really fun to do that.
The spirit of things, seriously, what's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being. You always get like this.
I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do. I think this genre is the wave of the future, and I think that once people see the potential behind it, of getting to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold in such a realistic way, that this is how entertainment's going to be from now on.
Λοιπόν, δεν ξέρω για ποιο λόγο μας ξαναέκανε αυτό το πρόβλημα. Τι φταίει αν φταίει το connection, δεν νομίζω. Making a sound. Ας δούμε και αυτό. Είναι ενδιαφέρον να... Εμένα μου αρέσει να βλέπω γιατί ψάχνω και τέτοια δουλειά εδώ στη Γερμανία. Αλλά θέλω τουλάχιστον γερμανικά να μιλάς. Είχα βρει 2 εταιρείες που ασχολούνται έτσι με παιχνίδια. Γιατί είναι η δουλειά μου κιόλας αυτή.
Hi, this is Lee Robinson, production designer on Until Dawn. The production design for Until Dawn started with the great teen horror script that sets the characters in a Canadian winter mountain lodge, being a contemporary setting with visual clues derived from classic films of that genre, such as Hitchcock's Psycho and Stanley Kubrick's Shining. The storyboards are vital to the production design as it allows the designer to understand the scale of the environments to be made and the detail that would be seen to create the atmosphere of a horror. This took us into concepts that took these storyboards further, visualizing the world through the color palette, the lighting, tone and the mood, and developing key locations such as the lodge, the cable car stations, the forests themselves, the wilderness. As you can see, the environments and atmospheres change quite a bit from warm and inviting to cold and threatening. The Millionaire's Mountain Lodge was a key example. It was designed to be made from nearby stone and timber, embedding it into the landscape, with a contrasting and contemporary interior needing to be opulent and extravagant. We created dark and claustrophobic corridors with ominous and large open spaces, almost cathedral-like in size, and with huge structures to silhouette and dwarf the characters within, providing a labyrinth to explore and wander. Each character was developed with a strong visual identity in mind, with contrasting colours, tones and silhouettes to identify them, each to have their own texture, pattern and shape, so that when they were lined up you could always identify them. The costume designs allowed a range of clothes that would suit them for the cold winter weather, but also have an element of style and individualism, so that the audience could look at them and relate, recognizing themselves within them.
A lady would like to cuddle up with her man by a nice cozy fire bathed in atmospheric mood lighting.
Right. It'll get plenty toasty once we're rubbing up against each other.
Mike.
Yeah.
Fire and mood lighting.
Yes.
Working with the lighting artists, we really brought the look and feel of the world together, and this required a thorough understanding of the visual language of teen horror. A key scene was where all the characters emerge out of the rear of the lodge chasing Hannah. A contrast is evident straight away from the exterior wilderness to the warmth of the lodge. The attention to character lighting here is through the bounce and rim lighting, accented colours and composition, creating characters that come from the dark into the light and back again with an emotional effect.
Guys, there's someone outside.
What the hell?
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke. It was just a prank, Han.
Λοιπόν, ενδιαφέρον. Okay.
My name is Will Biles, Executive Creative Director of Until Dawn. The first part of getting a believable facial performance in-game is to capture topographically the actor's range of emotional expressions as separate versions of the same head. Every tiny nuance gets digitized and merged, effectively creating a model that can recreate every facial movement that the actor makes. Once the topography has been recorded, the actor's performance itself can be captured by using a predetermined set of marker points drawn precisely on the face and a high-def helmet cam wirelessly linked to capture devices. The camera is the small box where it looks like the microphone should be.
Outro Sam. Mark.
It records in high def the movement of the dots throughout the performance that will drive the expressions captured earlier. Unlike other systems, this form of capture is far less lossy because there are fewer interpretations between performance captured and performance rendered finally in-game. The audio is also recorded via 2 separate lavalier mics attached to the helmet. It takes a while for the actors to acclimatise to carrying around the recording devices and the helmet cams, but very soon the shoot becomes similar to any other effects shoot or a green screen shoot. The actors in these scenes are only recording facial animation, but use cursory body movements for pacing.
Wait, and maybe we should all stick together and find everybody and make sure that we're all okay, so...
1-1, the year before the prank. Take 2, Mark.
Other than the other actors, they have to use their imagination for everything and everywhere that they are supposed to be seeing and feeling.
Idiot! So dumb!
From a hot midday studio in Los Angeles to a freezing midnight mountain in British Columbia.
Λοιπόν, νομίζω θα δείξουμε και ένα τελευταίο επεισόδιο για τη μουσική, που είναι σημαντικό μέρος της κάθε ταινίας και του κάθε παιχνιδιού. Γενικά, χωρίς τη μουσική, όλα είναι διαφορετικά.
Jason Graves, and I'm the composer for Until Dawn. I've been involved with Until Dawn for about a year now. Originally, I was contacted by Barney Pratt, the audio director. I think that had something to do with my lineage of horror games, and hopefully not the fact that my last name is Graves, although a lot of people seem to associate my name with scary music. One of the things that was really exciting about working with Barney and the team at Supermassive is they really wanted something unique for the music. They wanted the music to stand out and be a character on its own in the game. When I'm first starting on a new score, and it doesn't matter if it's film, television, or games, I always end up going to the main theme. Sometimes the developer or producer isn't even necessarily interested in the main theme at the beginning. I just want to do it for myself, because for me, the main theme is the identity of the game. It establishes the mood, the atmosphere, and the character of the music, and how it's going to be playing in the background. And that's what we did with Until Dawn. That was actually my demo pitch to Supermassive Games. I put a main theme together, recorded all the instruments at my studio, and sent it to them. And they liked it. We actually ended up recording that exact theme, all the instruments and everything, live here at Ocean Way probably 9 months ago. And that's what we've been using in all the demos for the game, and that's the final version of the theme that is the main theme that you'll hear on the menus and in some key pieces of gameplay. I seem to have made a name for myself in horror. And there's something about scary music, I think it's maybe the lack of rules. The biggest rule in scary music is there are no rules, so you can do anything you want, and actually, if you end up doing things that don't feel like they would work out together, they kind of clash and it ends up being even more effective for scary music. So that's what really drew me to Until Dawn, was the textures, plus writing thematic material that is interwoven with the scary textures. I haven't really done anything like that before. Usually it was just all tension all the time, and that's fun and it's great. But I'm actually at heart a very melodic composer. That's the kind of music I love listening to, and that's the kind of music I love writing. That's the kind of music I got to work on in Until Dawn. Very nice. Same thing.
Λοιπόν, υπέροχη δουλειά. Όπως είπε, η μουσική είναι ο χαρακτήρας της ταινίας, δηλαδή το χαρακτήρα της ταινίας, του παιχνιδιού. Ούτω καθεξής. Λοιπόν, ας βάλω λίγο το παιχνίδι, να το δείτε. Το παιχνίδι εξελίσσεται ανάλογα με τις επιλογές που θα κάνετε εσείς, όπως και στο Έρικα. Οπότε κάθε φορά που θα απαντήσετε διαφορετικά, όσες φορές και αν το παίξετε, η ιστορία θα τελειώσει διαφορετικά. Αυτό που μου λείπει σε αυτό το παιχνίδι είναι ότι θα μπορούσαν να κάνουν ένα mode παιχνιδιού, το οποίο θα ήταν πολύ πιο μικρή η ιστορία του, ώστε όταν κάποιοι φίλοι σας έρθουν στο σπίτι και θέλετε να περάσετε ένα βράδυ έτσι, αντί να δείτε κάποια ταινία, να παίξετε ένα τέτοιο είδους παιχνίδι, thriller, το οποίο όμως να διαρκεί λιγότερες ώρες και να μπορείτε να το τελειώνετε πιο γρήγορα. Πάντως και έτσι όπως είναι, δεν μας πειράζει, γιατί μπορούν να έρθουν οι φίλοι 1 και 2 και 3 και 4 φορές και να συνεχίσετε την ιστορία. Απλά σε κάποιες περιπτώσεις θα μπορούσατε να είχατε τελειώσει την ιστορία μέσα σε ένα 2ωρο, 3ωρο, να το πω έτσι, για να περάσετε και ευχάριστα τη βραδιά με τους φίλους σας.
Mike? It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Η διαφορά με το Έρικα είναι ότι εδώ τον παίκτη μπορείς να τον καθοδικείς. Έχεις κάτι να κάνεις τουλάχιστον, να ψάξεις αντικείμενα όπως τώρα. Θα δείτε όταν πάω σε κάποιο σημείο, σου λέει και τι να πατήσεις.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What did our naive sister get herself into now? Ugh. Intervention time.
Για να πάμε και εδώ. R2. Οπότε το R2 είναι κάτω. Okay.
Jeez, Josh. Once again, brother, you've outdone us all. I got your note.
Glad you could make it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt
Ενδιαφέρον.
off. What? Oh my god. Matt, what are you doing here?
Hannah.
I'm sorry,
Hannah,
Hannah.
hey,
This all got
don't
out of
mind.
hand,
Just
but...
a stupid prank.
Damn.
You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah.
Η ιστορία ξεκινάει με το παρελθόν, με κάτι που έχει συμβεί στο παρελθόν. Λοιπόν, ας ψάξουμε τους άλλους.
Guys, there's someone outside. What the hell?
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke. It was just a prank.
Λοιπόν, θα το σταματήσω εδώ το παιχνίδι. Απλά ήθελα να σας δείξω πως είναι το Until Dawn. Λοιπόν, πώς θα βγούμε. New story, όχι new story. Εδώ μάλλον θα γυρίσουμε στο παιχνίδι. Εδώ βλέπετε μπορούμε να κάνουμε τις διάφορες γκρεμάτες του παίκτη. Ενδιαφέρον.
What did you do?
Λοιπόν, δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω γιατί δεν μου βγάζει το...
You jerks!
Τι πρέπει να πατήσω για να βγω. Status. Όχι. Bonus, πάμε εδώ. Τα settings δεν λειτουργούν τώρα. New story, άμα πατήσω, τι έγινε, θα ξεκινήσει από την αρχή. Ναι, δεν θέλω αυτό εδώ το πράγμα. Settings, αυτά ήθελα να δείξω. Λοιπόν, το audio, ναι, πρέπει να αλλάξετε τη γλώσσα του PlayStation. Δηλαδή άμα το έχετε στα αγγλικά, το παιχνίδι παίζει στα αγγλικά. Άμα επιλέξετε το PlayStation να είναι στα ελληνικά, δεν θα παίξει στα ελληνικά, δεν νομίζω, δεν έχει ελληνική γλώσσα. Αλλά οποιαδήποτε άλλη γλώσσα, ας πούμε γερμανικά, πολωνικά ή γαλλικά, νομίζω η ταινία παίζει στη γλώσσα που επιλέξατε με το PlayStation. Αυτά τα λίγα. Μιας και κάναμε το streaming, έπρεπε να σας δείξω κάτι για να μην το διακόψω. Όπως βλέπετε, θα χαμηλώσω λίγο τη μουσική. Δεν ακούω τίποτα. Όπως βλέπετε δεν το έχω τερματίσει το παιχνίδι, είναι μόνο 14%. Άσχετα αν το έχω τελειώσει το παιχνίδι καμιά 4 φορές. Μάλλον πρέπει να ψαχτώ με τα τρόπα, τι πρέπει να κάνω εδώ, με τα τρόφι, για να το τερματίσω. Είναι ένα παιχνίδι που ποτέ δεν το βαριέμαι. Θα το τελειώσω μια φορά μετά από αρκετό καιρό, μπορεί μετά από 2 μήνες, 3 μήνες, να το ξαναπαίξω, γιατί μου αρέσει να αλλάζω την ιστορία του παιχνιδιού και θέλω να δω πώς θα είναι το τέλος πάντων του παιχνιδιού όταν κάνω κάποιες άλλες κινήσεις. Αυτά από μένα. Σας εύχομαι ένα καλό μεσημέρι και τα λέμε σύντομα.